A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Will Reichert has it all teed up. And we're underway in Atlanta. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the shotgun, Penix. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Putting a receiver in motion. On 1st down, here's Penix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
3rd down, it's Penix. Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down, too. Excellent work. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know what I like about that, kid? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And again, it's Penix. He fires one deep down the middle. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
The give inside to Akers. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Once again, it's Akers. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Hockenson reels it in. Good little rip there, looks like about 6. Play made there by Clark Phillips.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Along the sideline inside the 25. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Reichard there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. A give left side. Here's Robinson. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Play brought to an end by Jonathan Grenard. On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Byron Murphy picks it. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
One after try good by Reichard. And the Vikings drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Throwing the out route complete. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Penix here from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Akers up the middle. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about will power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run. Great try at that 1st down.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. They go to Akers again. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Akers. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Our score, 14-0. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. It's Vikings ball as we return for the 2nd, and they've got to be thinking points here. The give here on 2nd. Oh, he loses the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Even though that run did not net them a 1st down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you, I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Penix working from the gun. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Chased out to his right. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. They run. Here's Akers. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain. And boy, does he know how to operate in it.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Now McCarthy. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 20-zip lead. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. Reichard there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21.
Falcons, nothing. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the... for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing Penix. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Penix on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
2nd and 10, Penix to throw. He got it along the sideline, but just couldn't bring it in within the field of play. That's incomplete. We've got 3rd down.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They send a man in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. Got 46 on his first punch, and this one's pushing a little more distance. Begins his return at the 16. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Absolutely crushed that kick, a full 70-yard punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Escapes out to the left. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Shotgun handoff to Akers. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. He's got him. That's Addison. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's a handoff to Akers. And he runs this one down across the 35 and inside the 30. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. It's the Vikings, who only need a couple on 2nd and 2. They'll give to Akers. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. They send a tight end in motion. Now Akers. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Will Riker to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Around the 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Penix now. He just throws this one away. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the shotgun, Penix. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
Penix now on first down. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Into the hands of Pitts.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
3rd down, it's Penix. To the sideline and secured by London. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons chop some of the lead off before the half. Drake London with the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
Falcons getting close, and they take him down. Now the Vikings use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. After the sack, another pass on second down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. On first down, here's Penix. Fits it through the middle. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. To the air with Penix. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Back to throw it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now it's McCarthy. This will be caught by Akers. Has some daylight through the 40. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
First and 10 from the 41. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Ooh, sharp running here. He's past the 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. It's Akers on the carry. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
On play action now, McCarthy. He's got it at the 6. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 26. And that gives them 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Second and goal now, 5 yards more difficult following that penalty. McCarthy looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
3rd and goal for McCarthy. He's on the move. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Smith able to put it through. And that extends the lead to 20.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Penix here from the gun. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And there it is. He just kept choosing to go backward, partner. And now he's all the way in his own end zone for a safety. Cannot believe it. Well, Brock, you know that I like to spin positive, so at the very least, they were able to get to that fumble and only give up 2. Easily could have been 6 there.
Well, why don't you haul down to the field and tell those defenders to be positive, too? Because some of their body language is a little dejected. I get it. You wanted 6 points once that ball hit the deck. But cheer up, boys. 2 points in possession, that's not bad either.
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now a handoff for Akers. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
From the 36. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt reaches 50 yards. And the Falcons will take over. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go. Make some good calls, offense. Buffalo 18. Keep those sticks. Come on. Come 19. Make the play here. Just be patient. Just take it to him. Go.
Penix on 1st down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Stand strong, fellas. Stand strong. Make them feel it, baby.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Back to throw, here's McCarthy. Into traffic, complete. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He'll get this to Jefferson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Bouncing football. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
Intercepted in the end zone. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. To the right side and reeled in by London. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the shotgun, Penix. Along the sideline, and Pitts brings it in. And he goes out, just needed one more step to reach midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
And they pick him off again. Byron Murphy picks it. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these 2 defenses. You picked our guy out, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And he makes the Hets go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6.
Please, we need it.
So the defense scores, and now their offense coming out for 2 more.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try it on the ground. And he's going to cross for the score. They trim that deficit down to 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying again after the pick. McCarthy. Cut out left. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here's Akers. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Addison going in motion right. They give it to him again. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. This will be caught by Akers. 2 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Has him on the quick hitter. Still has some space inside the 35. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Handoff headed right, it's Akers. And he won't win the race to the outside. That one's bottled up at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Here's McCarthy to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Cut near the goal line. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Got a man. Robinson has it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Penix now on 1st down. Left side, backs there, caught! And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
And he goes out of bounds after getting them to the 7. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. And again, it's Penix. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Penix working from the gun. And that's completed the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons get it back to within 2 possessions. Drake London with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons get it back to a 14-point game. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing here. On the move, headed right. And he runs out of bounds a yard or two behind the line. Couldn't get all the way back. That's going to count as a sack.
He only lost a yard, but how many times do we see a team where just a yard or inches short on fourth down? Well, every little bit counts. He's got to just throw that one out of bounds. Don't run it out for the sack.
He's throwing deep to the left side. They connect on the deep shot. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. It's inside the 10. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Man in motion here. 2nd and 10. Penix to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Looking middle, he's going to air this sucker out. He's got it inside the 25. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Penix on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another try following the sack. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons get it back to within 2 possessions. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons get it back to a 14-point game. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And it's a turnover, the defense has it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st down, here's Penix. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And they pick him off again. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The score, Falcons 23, Falcons 35. Bradley Kenyon set to kick off.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Akers. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 32. Connects on the crosser. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Vikings.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. He slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Catch is made down the right sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. Pushing for the end zone. And he lost the football. It's not loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. They find those ball security culprits and they take advantage of it. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it. And they've done it on back-to-back drives. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons trail by 8. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Got a man, it's London. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Robinson, and he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons cut it to just 2 late in the game. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So here we go, the Falcons lining up for a big 2-point conversion attempt.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Setting up to pass. And he's taken down. The defense maintains the 2-point lead. That was the play they needed. Now gotta hope your defense or special teams can come through and get you that football back. And the sooner the better too, because time is not their friend. They always have the onside kick to bail them out, but after that, it might be time for this D coordinator to crank up the aggression meter, and you know every one of these defenders will be attacking the ball.
At their own 31 yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Complete. It's Akers. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They kick the running back in motion. This will be caught by Akers. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's a yard or two shy of the 30 before going out. They've got first down from the 31. Now a give running right. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. And with Brock Huard and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Vikings emerge as winners as we say goodbye from Atlanta.